Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Sunday, July 22nd, 2018. So what I wanted to show you first, I got some gifts in the mail and in the way of food. So ended up getting 100 pounds of rice, as you see here. Okay, this was sent by Dale, and I'm not going to give a last name, but Dale sent 100 pounds of rice. Come on, Max. Max, get down. Get down. We have 12 pounds of black beans, a 3-pound container of Gatorade. And this is something, guys, I wanted to talk about this real quick, and I don't know if a lot of people think about this, okay? But like Gatorade, okay? So that makes 6 gallons of Gatorade. I got Hawaiian Punch, Country Time Lemonade over here. These are things that I think are very, very important to have in an SHTF situation. Because if you're just drinking water every day, now don't get me wrong, I'm going to be grateful to have water. But if you can mix it up and make iced tea, lemonade, punch, or whatever, you know what I mean? Those are things that are going to make things more tolerable. So my biggest thing is you want to try to make things as tolerable as possible when SHTF happens. Okay, so let me get back to this. He also sent us, this is 1.25 pounds of coffee. So we got 4 of those. So we have 5 pounds of coffee. All kinds of, he sent us refried beans. We got chili con carne. We got, like, here's Worcestershire sauce. We have vodka sauce. Salsa there, teriyaki, cocktail sauce, we got taco seasoning, and then steak and peppers, brown rice, and quintillas, so mix for that. He sent us a big jar here of jalapenos. We got some guacamole, some soy, we got mild and fire sauce from Taco Bell. He sent us a 6-pound can of pineapple, the chunks. We got a 6-pound can of tropical fruit cocktail and light syrup mixed with passion fruit juice. 6-pound thing of beef raviolis, and then we got a 6-pound can of Great Northern beans. So he went absolutely nuts. And so first of all, let me just say this right off the top. Dale, thank you very much. You must have been reading my mind, because I definitely wanted to stock up on some more preps. So now we're going to go outside here, guys. Oh, and there's the puppies in puppy jail. They are not housebroken yet, so unfortunately, if they are unsupervised in the house, they're in jail. Right, babies? Are you in jail? Puppy jail? They're freaking awesome dogs, just so you know, too, by the way. Okay, so I had a couple of questions that people asked yesterday, so I wanted to address those. I worked on this a little bit last night. It started raining, I think it was right around 6 o'clock, and I continued to work until about 6:30 when rain kind of got too heavy at that point. So then I did some more this morning here already, and it's about 2 in the afternoon now. It's a little bit too hot right now to be doing this, and I'm, like I said, I'm sweating like a freaking pig, so... but I got this part all split up here already. So I had a couple people ask me, and so I want to address some of the questions that I got yesterday from yesterday's video. Number one, I don't wear gloves when I split wood. I don't feel comfortable wearing gloves when I'm splitting, because I don't want my hands to get caught and have anything to get caught onto anything in the mechanics and have an issue. That's why I do not wear gloves when I'm splitting with a log splitter. Now when we stack it, I absolutely will be wearing gloves, okay? So that's number one. Number two, people were like, well, why didn't you have the wood dropped off right where you were going to have it stacked? That is right where I'm going to have it stacked. The one pile was all the way back to here, and so I've cleared that part out already. You know, they put some of it there, and then the last pile had to go there because there was other stuff in the way. So that's why that pile got dumped there. There was no place to bring it back further back here. So that's the reason why it is like it is, and it actually is right where it's going to be stacked. All the wood that I've split is being thrown right here, as you can see. I'm going to come around this other side so you can kind of see it better. mean, it can't get much closer than that, guys. You know, I don't know what people want, but all that wood is there. It's ready to go. Now, the third thing that people were asking, well, why don't you have your kids helping you stack the wood? Well, as I said in yesterday's video, I took my kids in the morning to their, we meet halfway. So we met, and the kids are at Mom's for the weekend. Okay, I'm not stacking this wood by myself. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay, I will be picking the kids back up tomorrow because she didn't take them on Friday, so she's going to keep them an extra day. So I'll be getting my kids back tomorrow, and when I have my kids back, the three of us will stack this wood. Okay, so just, you know, so you guys know that I'm not doing this all by myself. I mean, I'm splitting it by myself, which is not a big deal. But you know, as far as stacking it, no, I'm going to have help stacking the wood. The kids are absolutely very, very awesome with that, with the chores like that. They know this is how we keep warm in the winter. They know once we get this all stacked up, we probably really are not going to be adding a whole lot more to our wood supply because we're not going to need to. So quite a bit of wood is already split between what I did yesterday and what I did today so far. And I'm going to continue today, just don't get me wrong. I'm waiting till it gets more later in this afternoon when it cools down. So the rain started yesterday right around 6 o'clock, and it did not stop until 11 o'clock this morning. So we had a tremendous amount of rain. The forecast all week is calling for rain as well. I think tomorrow is supposed to rain all day long. So I'm trying to get as much of it together and split as I can right now. During the week, in between when it's raining and not raining, we're going to get things stacked up. You know, we're just going to work at it methodically, and hopefully by the end of this week, everything will be squared away, and that'll be the end of that. But and then I'll take a look at what we have at that point, what we have stacked up and everything like that, and then make a decision if I want to add to it or not. But also somebody else told me, oh no, there's no way this is 10 face cord. Okay, so all this wood here, this wood here, this wood it's already split. Those two rows already there that we stacked. Okay. And the wood around here, there was nothing on the bottom here, so all that wood as well. So yeah, we did get 10 face cord. We did not get 10 cord. We got 10 face cord. Okay, so just want to clear things up. I'm not trying to be nitpicky, not trying to pick on anybody. I just want to explain, you know, clarify what we have and what we don't have here at the homestead. Okay, so very windy day. You can see the flags are really blowing. So that's nothing wrong with that, but not a bad day so far. Even with the rain until 11, we've already pulled in 3 kilowatt hours already. We'll probably pull in quite a bit more. And, but yeah, we just keep plugging away at stuff, you know. I'm one guy trying to get things squared away, so, you know, there's only so much I can do. There's only so many hours in a day. But, like I said, I'm just going to keep working on this, and you can see this part here is a lot of wood even here yet still. So I'm just going to do what I can get done, and you know, and then maybe, you know, I'll get what we got stacked up. I don't know. We'll figure it out, and it'll get done though. But like I said, the kids will be home tomorrow, and then depending on what the weather's doing tomorrow, if we go ahead and you know, stack wood or not. If it's raining all day, then obviously we're not. Now the wood shavings, I just want to talk about those too. What I do. Now, somebody suggested, and I started doing it last year, I will take those blue buckets. Those blue buckets all have holes in the bottom of them because that's what we had used for our container garden the one year, the first year we were here, which was a freaking disaster. If you guys remember, that was a couple years ago. Tried something different, didn't work out well. Anyway, I will take all the wood shavings and stuff and put them in those buckets, and those will also use as kindling when the winter gets here, and they work freaking awesome. I think I had 7 or 8 buckets full last year, and they were fantastic. So no complaints there at all. So everything will get utilized because that's, you know, that's kind of what we do. We just try to make sure we use everything. So with all the rain, let me show you the garden, which is absolutely looking awesome. I got to keep bragging on my garden, guys. I can't help it. It's just, it's really, really done well. We've kept ahead of the weeds for the most part. You can see some more growing here, but it is just doing really, really well. And the tomatoes up here, because of our elevation, take longer, but they're doing okay. We're starting to get some good-sized tomatoes on there. and hopefully they'll ripen up nice this year. We will see. Last year, as you guys know, the tomatoes did not do well. Everything else did fantastic. They grew up nice and big like this, and then whatever tomatoes were on there got that rot last year, and I think it happened to pretty much everybody in the area. So that really affected everything. But you can see, like right in through here, I mean, we got a lot of tomatoes coming this year. So I'm really hopeful that we can get a bunch of tomatoes, because I would like to can some of them up this year. The zucchini is doing really, really well, as you can see there. And oh, there's another big piece of squash right there that's ready. Wow, okay. I'm gonna have to pick that one. Look, I'll show you. Look at the size of that one. That's a good size squash right there. So things are going well. Garden is doing fantastic, like I said, and we're just gonna keep plugging along here. So I just kind of want to give you guys an update. Again, I want to thank Dale for the rice and everything. Adding another 100 pounds of rice. I got a lot of rice already, but I will, as I said when it came, you can never have too much rice. So thank you very much for all the stuff there, Dale. It will definitely be put to good use. So thank you. And all right, so the Watchman, I'm going to be on his show on Wednesday. We're going to be doing a thing, and what I'm going to do is I'll put a link to his channel, probably not in today's video, but as we get closer, maybe Monday or Tuesday's video, I'll throw the link in there so you guys can look at it ahead of time. We're going to be talking about EMPs, and that's what that's the topic for the talk. So I will be on there answering questions and live. It's going to be 6 o'clock New York time, East Coast time. So if you go further west, then you know what your time zone is compared to ours. So it's 6 o'clock at night, East Coast time. I will be on the Watchman's talk show, and that's going to be on Wednesday. Okay, so just to give you guys a heads up on that. Anyway, so that's pretty much it right now, guys. Like I said, now today, what did I say? Today's the 22nd? I think I said the 22nd. Let me just double check. Yes, the 22nd. We got 2 more days for the sale at Legacy. So, you know, 25% off everything on my website. And so if you go to preppernurse1.com, go to the website, it's a Hurricane 2018, 25% off anything that you purchase, okay? So anyway, so that is that for now. I'm going to jump off of here. I might start working on some of the smaller stuff again, putting it around the circle over there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's pretty hot out right now, so I probably will take a chill for the time being and get back out here when it gets cooler and do some more work tonight. All right, I will talk to you all tomorrow. I hope everybody's having a great day. And remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. I'm going to tell you what, and this kind of goes, you know, one of the main reasons I say that is because so many things happen in a blink of an eye. Everybody's fine, everybody's great. I had a neighbor that was out, you know, early 50s, out screwing around on a snowmobile this winter, got in an accident and got killed. I mean, it can happen that fast. And so to tell the people that you care about every day how you feel is so, so important. And it really, I mean, I want my kids to know the last thing they heard out of me if I leave and if something happens, that I love them. And they already know, but that's not the point. Tell them every day, okay? So anyway, guys, and remember, STD, it's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself. Nobody else can do it, okay? So that's real important too. And don't listen to negative people. Negative people are just miserable. They're unhappy people, and they want you to be miserable as well. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm not going to allow that in my life. I don't hate anybody because I don't have time for it. It's a waste of energy. It really, truly is. And so I don't even bother with it. You know, you can't feed into that negativity, okay? So I will talk to you all tomorrow. I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.